And good morning. We are back, baby. Let me open up the chat so I can see the chat when somebody comes in. Are back, baby. Let me open up the chat so I can see the chat when somebody comes in. Are back, baby. Dennis Brock, good morning. Good morning, sir. How are you? How did I do this last time? I'm trying. Merc3, good morning. How are you, sir? There we go. Now I got it. Doing a Google Hangouts again. Just trying to get used to this format still. All right. How's everybody doing? Dennis, did you get your passport, buddy? Or do they mail it to you? What happens? What happens when you do that? I don't know. I think I'm good until, when did I get mine? I think I'm good until 2027 or something. So, how's the audio and video? Is everything good? I'm getting a green light on the microphone. Looks like it's okay. Melanie is, stuck in traffic. Melanie had to go into the city. Thanks, Merc3. Rory Thomas, representing the lovely island of Cebu. How are you, sir? Haven't seen you in a while. Mr. Rory. I don't think you've made the last couple of chats. Linda, how are you? That's Linda Detesio. I hope I'm saying your name right. That's the lady. I was trying to find her house yesterday. I don't know. I must have got confused. She told me it was at the end of Congressional Road. And all right. Welcome. My wife said she found you on Facebook. And your name is Linda. Is it okay if I call you Linda? Or you want me to call you Lind? Oh, Merc3 knows Linda. Okay. Donald Morabito, welcome to the chat, buddy. You're going to be in Davao City in 2 days. That's right. Awesome. Rory, you were busy with the kids. Okay, well, I certainly know what that's like. Welcome to the chat, Lind. Have you been in the chat before? Linda or Lind? I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if it's okay to call you Linda. Otherwise, I'll just call you by your given YouTube name here. We are in the Hangout format, guys, so if anybody wants to come onto the panel and do what I do, show my ugly mug. Okay, it's okay to call you Lind. Okay. Everything's fine. You know, I knew I wasn't going to find your house because you told me that you lived in San Baguita. I know very well where that's at because we go up through. Okay, call me Linda. Well, make up your mind, Lind or Linda. It's okay. Either way, I'm happy to have you in the chat. And I know San Baguita very well. As I was telling you, we normally drive through there, going up to Bagong Silang to Melanie's. I know. Melanie's sister's house. Melanie's sister. Both of her sisters, actually. Roy Thomas says he got his retirement settlement. Oh, sorry. I got my second retirement settled and finalized. All right. The A must be silent. Merc 3. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? We were talking about Sambuquita. So now I know the actual street, okay, that you're on. So I'll find it. Is it okay if I knock on the gate and interview your family? Put them in the vlog? Would they be too shy, or is that something they would be into, being on YouTube? Okay, Rory, I gotcha. Nice, brother. That, I would imagine that gives you a decent income here in the Philippines. Probably a hell of a lot more than I get. Yeah, Rory, I don't know if you saw the latest video. Okay, it's okay to knock on the house. All right, I'll have some new friends and maybe even some new subscribers, huh, Linda? But your whole family has to subscribe, okay? Everybody. Joke long. My God, 4K a month. Yeah, it'll be 10 years before it'll be 10 years before I get that. I mean, that's a lot of money in the Philippines. Clyde Seaside. Yeah, we don't have these gated armored fortresses in the West that they have here in the Philippines. Actually, Rory, I wasn't lost. I knew exactly where I was at. I just was trying to find a subscriber's family home. She's in the chat here. Her name's Linda, and she's in Hong Kong. She is an OFW. And Clyde Seaside, representing Adelaide, Australia. Welcome to the chat, baby. We are having major thunder and lightning here, but not too much rain. I went to the gym this morning, feel awesome, and man, I got home, and as soon as I got home and pulled the motorbike through the gate, it started raining. Okay, Dennis. Yeah, they're ready for a zombie attack. That's true. It's yeah. And I can't think of any place, off the top of my head, just even on the walkarounds that I do, that isn't like that. That doesn't have the big gate and everybody's sorry, you guys. I'm just looking at some. I just got a bunch of notifications in on YouTube. All right, Jay Bizzle, welcome to the chat, buddy. Jay wants to learn Tagalog. I commend you, sir. That's the smartest thing that you can do. It really is. Regardless of the theory and or rumor that English is widely spoken here in this country, there's not a lot of truth to that. So, Jay Bizzle, by the way, I will go back over. I am going to do a video and recap all of the phrases that I've done so far, okay? Yeah, okay, good. Well, and I'll do that in the next couple of days, okay? That video will go up probably by the weekend. I don't think you're here till January. So, Rain Man, what's up, mofo? Clyde Seaside, they're having major thunder and lightning storms in our northern states. Yeah. Yeah, Clyde, when I was in Southern California, California was pretty much was on fire at least half the year. Dennis, did you have rain overnight, or maybe this is coming from the east? I haven't looked at my. Let me open up my NOAA app here. I've got an awesome. See where this weather's coming from. Oh, I've got to delete that. That's a paid app. Anyway. Mr. Rainman. Mofo. What's up, mofo? It's nice in Cebu. Okay. It must be coming from the east then, because you guys are all south of me. Brian Hatcher. Right on, baby. Surf City, Huntington Beach. In the house. Laguna Canyon, yeah. Always on fire. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, there was a hellacious fire in Laguna Canyon back in 92, 93 maybe. Do I need longer arms to read my phone? No, very funny, Clyde. No, my vision isn't quite that bad yet. But I cannot read like a regular book, a paperback book. I mean, I can, but I have to have perfect light. So what I'm doing now is I just load books into this iPad. And this is the way to read, man, you know, with one of these guys. You don't have to worry about being under a light or, well, it's an old man's way of reading, I guess. And I'm not even old. Shit, I'm only 53. Sorry, I got behind. Jay Bizzle's going to be here in January. Okay. Yeah, watch for the video. It'll be up by the weekend. We just did a cooking video last night. A Pinoy cooking with Melanie. I have to edit that. Actually, I might have to heavily edit it because I was drinking and. Oh, okay. So I did 5 videos on her cooking. So she did Bicol Express last night. A spicy version of Bicol Express. Oh, it's masarap. Masarap, baby. Ha ha ha. Can't read a regular book because I'm reading. Very funny. Merc 3, yes, it is from my service days. That's USMC issue, baby. That is United States Marine Corps issue. 1 each, diba? Yeah, so this hat is 30. Oh shit. I got out in 87. How old does that make the hat? Clyde Seaside. 40 years old? 40 years? 30. Yeah. Sorry, I got behind again. Jay Bizzle, I'm using iMovie. 31 years. That's right, Clyde. I'm using iMovie and a MacBook Pro. Don't say it. Yeah, there's a lot of resources for also, don't forget about Bud Brown. If you go to the Bud Brown channel on YouTube, sorry you guys, he and then you go back, he started out his YouTube channel just teaching Tagalog. So the problem with a lot of the apps is you don't get the like what I've been teaching, the common phrases that can be used at the market and stuff. You don't get that. A lot of times you get, and I'm saying this because of my time on Rosetta Stone. You can just use your toes. Let him do it. He can just use your toes. Come on, buddy. I'll have to bring mine too when we can sport our boonies. Yeah. Yeah, that thing is 31 years old. And I've been using that. That's been on the highest peak in North America 4 times, Mount Whitney. I summited Mount Whitney 4 times when I lived in California. I was a big forestry. I worked for the Forestry Service on the weekends. I was a volunteer ranger. And I did tons and tons of hiking through Yosemite Park. I've been on every major peak in Southern California. Pretty much every peak in California. Tunay Naamo, when did you start vlogging? You have very few subs compared to Joseph. Yeah, Joseph is a moto vlogger. I've only lived here in the Philippines, Tunay, for 1 year, almost a year. Hello, John Russell. Welcome to the chat. San Antonio, Texas. All right. Welcome to the chat, John Russell. Welcome to Nine Naamo. Yeah, Joseph is a moto vlogger, and those guys get, I'm just, I'm really just doing this expat vlog, which isn't nearly as popular, but hopefully I'll be, I'll get some more subs. You guys need to help me, San Antonio, Texas. Right on. Oh, there we go. Maddie's going to be in here because she's, just a second, you guys. That thunder just scares the shit out of her. Where is she? Oh, there you are. Ha! She was already under the bed. Mike Foodie, our resident Canadian chef. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Jay Bizzle, yeah. You get a lot of that. Filipinos are real critical of each other, so you'll get laughed at about a lot of things. It's just normal here. You get conversational language and not common speaking. Exactly, Rory. And what I'm teaching comes from mostly my family, except what we're going into now. What we're going into now with the Tagalog on my channel is just, simple words. I've got about a 200-word vocabulary that I know. I'm just going to pass that on to you guys. And then we'll combine those words with the phrases. And I don't know. A lot of people asked for this a few months ago, 6 months ago or so, and I started doing it. And it's kind of fun. My wife and stepson laugh sometimes too. I am also trying to learn Kapampangan. Yeah. Donald says he's still scared about not chaining a scooter. It just seems unnatural for me. I plan to get a 100cc scooter not chaining a scooter. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Locking it up, maybe? Because you definitely don't have to worry about locking it up. Especially if you're at like the mall, there's always a guard there that watches your scooter for you. Rory says he went to LTO about 2 weeks or so and was told, do not need a PIDL because I am Balikbayan. I do not need a DL because I am Balikbayan. Well, you have to be Balikbayan to get the driver's license. You have to be on a 1-year visa or they won't even take your application. So that's weird. Maybe that's huh. So if you're on a Balikbayan privilege, maybe that extends your foreigner driver's license. Either way, you can't lose, Rory, right? Whether that's right or not. But I do know that they've taken away the driver's license for the foreigner here. Because you have to be on a valid 1-year visa to apply for a driver's license. Tunai na mo. You better change the view when you live vlogging, you know. Aquarium in the background, sunshine through the window. Okay. Sorry you don't like the view, Tunai. Kevin and Gemma had the stormy weather at 3 a.m. Okay. Welcome, Kevin and Gemma. Yeah, we have a lot of thunder and lightning, but hardly any rain. But man, the thunder is just, it's cracking. Reminds me of my time in the Midwest US. I just hope Father will not change if he gets a huge subs. A lot of vloggers didn't answer questions anymore when they earn much money. Well, what happens, Barry, and I can explain that. You can't possibly answer all the questions, you know, when you get big. You take somebody like Philly Bryan, just look at the amount of comments that he gets. For him to sit down and reply to every single comment would take him probably a full 8-hour day. And then you don't have time to go out and make another video. So I am not a retired U.S. veteran, but I am a veteran. No, you can't see my medals or my rifle. Thanks, Jay Bizzle. But again, you know, I'm still small and I'm able to go in and reply to every comment. And I'm going to do that for as long as I possibly can, trust me. I go into the Philly Bryan chat. I go into the Philly Bryan chat. They chat every Wednesday at 9 a.m. He's got 165 people in there. He can't even keep up with the chat. There's so many people. There's so many people that want to hear their name shouted out, and you just can't do it. And he gets a lot of flack for it, but it's not his fault. You got to remember he's got 40,000 subs, so. As once I relaxed, learned word faster. Yeah, the thing is getting out and using the Tagalog that you know, and using it, you know, every day. That's the thing. The lady at LTO told me because I am on a 1-year Balikbayan, I do not need to get a PIDL because my USDL is current. Ah, okay. Okay, so if you're on a Balikbayan privilege, then as long as your foreign driver's license is current, then you're good. Hey, I didn't know that. Yeah, Kevin and Jim, it's cracking here right now. But we're not getting any rain. Mike Foodie, that's called an SRRV visa. And you don't want to put, I think it's 10,000 USD. That's called an SRRV visa. That's a visa that's available to bank depositors and also veterans that have served time on Filipino land. The problem with the Philippines bank is they don't guarantee you any more than 10,000 USD. Okay, so you wouldn't want to put more in there. And I think that SRRV visa is a, let's see, 20,000 USD would be 1 million, wouldn't it? 1 million pesos. God, I don't want to give you guys wrong information. I actually think the SRRV is a 500,000 peso deposit. I think I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, Brian is a great guy. Trust me, I've spent a lot of time with him in person. He's a really good guy. And he cares a lot about what his subscribers think about him, his family, and he wants to do as much as he can for his subs, just like I do. But every now and then we mess up. Okay, we miss a comment. Or Levitt97, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us. You know, every now and then I'll go in, or I'll get a notification, and I'll go in to respond to the comment, and it's not there. Oh, Rory, I don't know about having to keep a certain amount of money in the bank. I've never heard that. Thanks, Barian. Barian Breen. I'm on a retired status. I've got only 40,000 pesos in BDO. So I don't know if it's $20,000. Yeah, and you don't want to put $20,000 in a Filipino bank. So you might be better off just living here as a tourist, you know, on a tourist visa. Levitt97, thank you for that. Yeah, it was a very fun walk. I haven't been over that way. And as you guys could see, that was very provincey over there, that Bankers Village. Maybe I'll do another one because I didn't have the camera on the whole time. I actually ran into a big herd of pigs and little piglets, little babies. There was a mother that must have had 15 little babies. I mean, some of them were tiny. Can you respond to this, Francis Williams? Francis Williams. Mike Foodie, yes, you can get a DL on that visa. That SRRV visa is like a, it's almost as good as a 13A. And I think you only have to renew it. It's really cheap too. I mean, that's like that's like the cheapest route I think that you can go is the SRRV. I'm eligible for the SRRV because I did military time here. I was in Subic Bay. You need to have a valid visa for 1 year to get a DL. Yeah, but for me to get a bank account in my name here, I need the 13A visa to be considered a resident and not a visitor or tourist. Well, I opened up a bank account, Rory, on a tourist visa. So you can too. You just need your ACR card. Without a pension, you have to be 50 and above and 20K. Don't worry. Welcome to the chat. Or is that Wooey? Don't worry. Okay. You have to be 50 years old, and you have to have more than 20,000 in the bank. Yeah. So, yeah, Rory. Once you get your ACR card, you'll be able to open up a bank account. Just go to BDO. That's all I had. I had an ACR card. Don't let them tell you that It says tourist, so we can't, don't let them tell you that. Just go to another BDO. There's no standard here at all in the Philippines. One BDO will tell you one thing. You go to the BDO 1 kilometer down the road, they'll tell you something completely different. BPI, Slim Jim, welcome to the chat. Slim Jim, BPI actually turned me away. They would not open an account for me. So I went down the street to BDO. BPI actually turned me away. But had I gone to another BPI down the road, they probably would have opened up the account for me. No big deal. Radar, no. Well, if you're out of the country on a Balikbayan visa, you no longer have a Balikbayan visa, Radar. And an SRRV is like a residence visa. So you could enter and leave the country and your visa status doesn't change. But if you're in the Philippines on a Balikbayan visa and you leave the country, your Balikbayan visa is now void and you have to start all over again. You understand? As soon as you leave the country, your visa is void. You have to start all over again. Unless you're on a resident type visa, which would be a 13A. Smile more, mate. Am I not smiling enough? We'll wait and see if we can get British Biker to come in. I've been chatting with British Biker to try and get him to come on the panel and talk so we can interview him. And we'll see if anybody else shows up. Okay, we got rid of that weird guy. Boy, I haven't had a troll in a while. Kevin and Gemma, thanks for coming in. Slim Jim, I noticed that you had some back and forth banter with British Biker. Do you guys know each other, or are you just a longtime subscriber of his? Edwin Vega, welcome to the chat. Thank you, Edwin Vega, for coming in. Oh, Rory, that is unusual. That is unusual because, oh, well, you were traveling with your wife. That could have had something to do with it. I don't know. I had to buy a throwaway ticket. When I moved here in January, I bought a throwaway ticket from Clark to, God, I think it was Clark to Singapore. It was $55 or something, you know, and you show it at the airport in Los Angeles when I left, because they won't even give you your, they won't even give you your boarding pass unless you can show that you have that throwaway ticket. Yeah, that don't worry guy was just, he was just in here to cause problems. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I guess I'm getting popular. That's when you know your channel's growing and you start getting trolls. So what I did, leaving Houston before boarding, I showed all my marriage paperwork and was allowed in the plane. Wife with PI passport, go to inbound native line. No people. Okay, what is a POM? Slim Jim. I understand what an Aussie is, but what's a POM? P-O-M. Like Kiwis and Aussies. Yeah, I watch British Biker too. He's a cool dude. I've tried to. I've invited him on to the our live chat so we can all talk to him and interview him, but he's really busy right now. He told me he would try. He knows what time I go on. He knows I go on at Tuesday. He knows I go on every Tuesday. Prisoner of Mother England. Oh, okay. The Prisoner of Mother England. I've never heard that before. An Englishman. A pommy is an Englishman, or a POM. Very cool. First time I've heard that term. Yeah, Mike. Yesterday was pretty awesome. And man, did I have a lot of fun. I mean, it was a long ass walk. I probably walked, I don't know how far I walked. I bet I put 4 miles, 5 miles in yesterday on that. I should have turned the camera on a little. I was concerned that the video was getting too long. And as you notice, that was a 27-minute video. I've never put a video up that long. Perverted old men. I thought Palm was perverted old men. Yeah, Prisoner of Mother England. Thanks, Radar. Jay Bizzle, I have a couple of different things planned. I'm going to go to a subdivision that's new development. That's not far from here. It's out on Congressional Road there, where I was yesterday. I stumbled across it just walking not too long ago. So I'm going to go try and get in there, see if I can get a look at those houses and how much they cost. And we'll vlog that. And that'll give you guys a look at kind of a different side of the Philippines. Because you know, where I live here, it's a little more Filipino. We've got sari stores, and in there is like a new development type atmosphere where all the houses kind of look alike, and I don't think I would like to live there. You know, I really don't. I don't like those houses, and you'll see what I mean. That's going to be a video that'll come up in the next week or two. I have to get over there, and I'm going to start vlogging the restaurants that I have here in our area too. There's a lot of mama and papa type burger places, you know, that are here, and even places that try to serve Western food. So I'm going to start doing more restaurant vlogs in the area, so you guys can see, you know, kind of what it's like to live in this area. Oh, there's Melanie. Melanie is back in South Caloocan trying to get the title of the house. Let's wish her luck. I had an awesome breakfast this morning. I made you guys will like this. I made a spam and cheese omelet. Oh, diba? It was delicious. Spam and cheese with red peppers cut up over the top of it. Oh, man. And then hot sauce all over the top of that. It was awesome. Mike Foodie, it takes about, well, I render also. So I compress, and then I upload. So probably 3 hours to compress and upload a 27-minute. Yeah, I'm probably about 3 hours. And then that doesn't include the editing. So the editing probably takes about 30 minutes because I'm not super crazy with all the transitions and the music and I haven't gotten that far yet. I would love to do that type of editing, but it's just, I don't like spending 20 minutes to get 2 minutes of video. I don't have the patience, you know. Slim Jim, Rain Man, got to remember that, mate. Good one. I missed that. Let's see. Oh, perverted old man. Okay. It seems no matter where you go there, all subdivisions are the same color. Edwin's asking me, have I been to the BOUR? And I don't know what that is. BOUR. Edwin Vega, did your autocorrect jump in there and screw that word up? Have you been to the BOUR? Uh, yeah, Mike Foodie. I was thinking the same thing. I was actually wondering if KFC pays him to put that sign on his Sorry Sorry store. Or why would you put it up otherwise? Unless you're just a really big fan of KFC, you know? Some people are, a lot of the Sorry Sorry stores have that though. I'm going to make it a point to point that out now if I'm doing a walk around. I always wonder if they are getting paid. A lot of them do Coca-Cola. Several of them have Coca-Cola. Some have San Mig Cola. Yeah, Merc 3, you know what? It's pretty good here, man. It's pretty damn good here. And I don't know. If we make a few improvements to the house here and there, I would like to maybe live somewhere else, but we may just stay here. Melanie really wants to go to Angeles for some reason. Melanie loves the Angeles City area. In Subic also, but I don't know. We'll see. We don't have the income to do something like that right now, so we're going to have to wait. Clyde Seaside says the money changer. Yeah, Mike Foodie, spam. Maserat, baby. Spam kind of, here in the Philippines, spam kind of takes the place of bacon, you know? It's like the #1 breakfast food. Breakfast meat, should I say. Clyde says the money changer stepped up when my fiance's cousin went to get her some Chinese yen for her layover in China. Moved the decimal point and paid her 10 times the real value. Oh my God. Really? Wow. Well, I wish that would happen to me. Roy says, I fixed my trash pickup days. Bought a 55-gallon metal barrel with a lid. A 55-gallon metal barrel. So, are you using a bag also inside the barrel, or just filling up the barrel? And they pick that barrel up and chuck it into the truck? Because, I mean, the guys here, it was a free shading promo. Yeah. Yeah, shade is probably... That's good point, Rain Man. They were giving those free shading, yeah. Oh, no, Mike, they're just advertising. Mike Foodie, it was just a sign. Free canopy for the stores, yeah. Nothing takes the place of bacon. I agree with that. Better chain the barrel to the fence. That's right. Slim Jim, people got to eat, right? And that's a metal barrel. So it might end up at the recycling bin sometime. That was funny. Funny but true. 48 minutes in, 18 viewers. Kind of slow today, guys. We're kind of slow today. We're missing a bunch of people. Yeah. Yeah, Jay Bizzle, that's Angeles is Walking Street. Oh, you bag the trash and put that into the barrel. Okay, like a dumpster. Okay. Philo, have you been to the boardwalk in Dipolog? No, have not. Edwin Vega, I haven't done a lot of traveling inside the Philippines. I've been all over Luzon. I've been on Mindoro. I have not been down to the Visayas. Mike Foodie, yeah. We are hoping they come today. But you know, you just have to be here. You have to listen for them. Because if you miss them, you're toast. You just, yeah, there's more to Onless City than Walking Street. It's a big place. Yeah. Spam has gone up from P130 to P160. Wow. Down in Mindoro. Billy Bryan proves that, but my wife don't want to hear it. Donald said he had the thick bacon this morning. Maserap. Everyone is sleepy from following Fwanky all night. Following Fwanky. Optimistically cynical. Welcome to the chat. I took my son to the park, and when we got home, we found his goldfish dead, which is a hard situation for any first parent. Yeah. Mindanao, mate. Mindanao, mate. Oh, sorry. What did I say, Devow? Bob Dylan, welcome to the chat. Yeah, you know, my wife doesn't really have any, Melanie doesn't really have any, doesn't seem to, oh, Mindoro. Did I say Mindoro? Sorry. Maybe I was thinking Mindoro because I don't know why I was thinking that. Yeah, Mindanao. I know where you live. Sometimes I have that syndrome called CRS. Can't remember shit. Melanie and I party on Walking Street almost every time we go down Hill City. We have, it's just not a big deal. You know, Melanie has had aunts and sisters that work in the bars. It's a common thing here. It's not that big of a deal. There's nothing wrong with those girls. They're doing what they have to do to survive. It's, you know, that's the way we look at it. Some people see it, you know, as something very different than that, though. And that's okay. A lot of that has to do with trust issues. So, I mean, we just had dinner with Philly Bryan and Lut and Hannah Grace right in the middle of Walking Street, right across the street from High Society. We had dinner in what's considered one of the best Korean restaurants in the city. So, you know, everybody's different. Some people look at it as a being a really bad place, but we don't. We actually think it's really fun there. Spam costs $3 here in Canada. Walmart. Yeah, we have a different brand here too, Mike. It's called Perm. I'll show you guys. Let me go get the can. I just cooked some up this morning. Here you go. Sorry, I got the name wrong. It's Prim. This is the Spam knockoff in the Philippines. Ryan Hatcher, yes, I saw that. I did see that video. I wasn't impressed. Now, Melanie, the kids call this sperm. Mama's cooking sperm, which is kind of weird considering the age of my kids, right? They're kind of young for that, but no, they just think it's funny. Mama's cooking sperm again. Okay. And this is like 110 pesos a can. We get it at Pure Gold, I think. Yeah, Pure Gold. Mike Foodie, it tastes just like Spam. There's no difference at all. Spam s'mores. Well, the other thing about Property Club's video was the fact that there was only 14 years left on the lease there. So in 14 years, you could actually lose the condo. That was the most alarming thing. I don't know if you guys caught that. There was only 14 years left on the lease of that building. So, and the Chinese are buying up everything on Subic Bay. Yeah, Brian, that place, although it's an awesome, awesome place to live, if you could live on Subic Bay on the base, man, you would be in like Flynn because it's nice there. Yeah. Yeah, Merc 3, Melanie and I are the same. We don't stay down there. We normally stay at the Clarkton, and we've stayed at Savannah Resort also before. Savannah's really nice, inexpensive, good pool. Issa C, hello, welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I got a little bit behind here. I'm actually scrolling up. I got so far behind. I'm sorry. I love how people are doing better off financially will judge what others do just to survive. If tables were turned, what would you not do to provide for your kids? Yeah. Yeah. Jim Schultz, welcome to the chat, buddy. Sorry, I got behind. I'm trying to catch up. Mercury, I'm looking to take her out there and see all the cool things there and stay away from Walking Street and slowly get her closer to Walking Street. There's bars all over that Fields Avenue, not just the Walking Street. It's hard to get away from it, but yeah, it looks just like the Spam can. Cooking sperm. Yeah, my kids and Melanie just think that's the funniest thing. She will cook that for their food that they take for lunch in the morning or to school. Walmart Spam. Yeah, never tasted the Walmart luncheon meat. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that can looks like. I always bought the Spam in the U.S. It didn't seem that expensive at Walmart. What was the Spam? $1.80 a can or something at Walmart, I think. $2.80 a can, maybe. I don't remember. Never tasted the Walmart. Okay, my wife loves the Walmart Spam. It's like $1 and change. Yeah. Okay. Brian Hatcher, you're going to be closing in on a deal soon. All right, don't move too fast there, buddy. Do not move too fast. There is no rush. I'll tell you what does interest me, Brian Hatcher. If you go back on the Philly Brian videos, he did a video not too long ago about a place there about 3 blocks back from Fields Avenue that just opened. That place looked kind of interesting to me. I'd be checking that out if I was you. Then you got the best of both worlds. You know, you're in Angeles. You got all the fun bar hopping you can do. Yeah, AC or Subic. Just don't move too fast on it. There's no hurry. Yeah, Jay Bizzle. This was what I had was the Sperm Light, as the kids would call it. Oh, the K Hotel down near Friendship. Yeah, I know that place. I know that place. We like the Clarkton for some reason. Yeah, it's good to rent in the Philippines. I agree. I think it's better to rent and then just kind of cruise around, baby. Now I got lucky. I married a girl who started paying for a house, and now our house here is paid for. So we don't have any monthly, rent or mortgage. We are owners, clean and clear, and we should have the title today. That's what Melanie's out doing. She's picking up the title of the house. Yeah, Merc 3, if you're talking about that place that Philly Bryan was, I'm going to videotape. I'm going to videotape. I'm going to vlog some condos here in North Calocan too, here very soon. We've got a big condo project right over here by Zabarte Town Center. I'm interested to see what they cost and what they look like. So, all right, we are 1 hour in with 21 viewers. So, Issa C, how are you? In case some of you don't know, you can't own the land. Yeah. Yeah. So when you split up, we get your house. That's very true. Philly Bryan. Yeah, baby. Welcome to the chat, Philly Bryan. How you doing, buddy? Mercury, my wife don't mind people watching, just not in AC. I was a Playboy in the past, so she thinks it will come out. Oh, yeah. Rain Man says he would burn down the house on your land. Joke long, revenge. Philly Bryan, if you want to come onto the panel, I'll put the link in. If you got time. If you don't, that's okay too. If you want to join us, you can. Show your face, show liberty. The presidential suites are huge, big fridges and cooking areas, separate dining room. You are allowed up to 10 guests in the pool before 8 p.m. Oh, was that the I know? Okay, Brian. Just thought I'd throw it out there. I'm kind of waiting on British Biker. He said he was going to try and join us, but he's been busy lately too. You'd be leaving the PH in rough shape, or would pay a visit to Believe prison. Jay Bizzle, very nice. You live right next door to the parents, though, huh? Philly Bryan, the special guest hasn't arrived yet. British Biker. Or anybody else that shows up. I mean, JLB could come in. Michael Fazio. The Rabbi Jew Barker. Anybody that wants to come on can come on. Burn down your house on the last day of the lease. Mike Foodie wants to live in Boracay. Wow. Puerto Galera, Mike Foodie. Research Puerto Galera, baby. Awesome place. It's my house, diba. Rain Man. Let's be nice to each other now. Come on. It's just a little Western Filipino humor, you know. Although our Western humor doesn't translate very good here. What we think is funny can be super offensive here in the Philippines. Roy Thomas, thanks, buddy, for coming in, and see you next week. Issa C, I think Rain Man's already here. I think Rain Man's already living here. Aren't you, Rain Man? I thought you were. I have CRS. Clyde Seaside. Yeah, Michael Fazio would be just the most, it would probably be my best chat ever. I mean, that guy is funny. If you guys have never watched The Rabbi Jew Barker, Hoodwinked by an Angel, I mean, that is just entertainment. And then you got Daisy May. Oh, my God. Melody and I watch those guys, and we laugh our asses off. They are funny. Oh, that's right. You're still in Chicago. Sorry. CRS, Rain Man. Jay Bizzle, we've been having the house modified and updated for the past year with my retirement. I have enough to buy a new house, but don't know where or if I want to. No, just hang on to that money, Jay Bizzle. There's no rush. Slim Jim, you taught your Mrs. Aussie humor. Yeah, you know, it's just funny that things don't really translate that well. And it's mostly due to the fact that English is not the first language here. How do I say it? A lot of the words are taken literally when they're really not. It's Puerto, Puerto, Puerto Galera, Galera. Here, I'll type it in here. I'm still getting used to this new laptop, the typing. There's a hotkey setup that if I hit it just right, it erases everything I've typed, and I got to start all over again. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Puerto Galera, yeah. You research that, Mike Foodie. You talk about an awesome place to live. Man. I'm thinking about taking the wife and kids there for New Year's. They love it. Melanie and the kids love it there so much. I do too. It's just beautiful. It really is. And you don't have to deal with so many tourists, you know? If I have to explain the joke 3 times, it's not funny anymore. Yeah, Issa C is our Delta airline stewardess. She's probably not bad to look at, I bet. Issa C, working at Delta with all the other fat stewardesses. The American airlines are just horrible compared to the various Asian airlines, you know. You don't know how good an airline can be until you fly Asian. Fly Asiana or EVA. Philippine Airlines is good too. Clyde Seaside. Yeah, I know what happened between Foz and JLB. The untimely report of Fazio's death by JLB just got JLB in a lot of trouble with him. And you're right, I wouldn't have to talk at all. It would be awesome. But JLB is not going to come on if Fazio's here. I guarantee you that. Issa C, funny but true, right? Funny but true. You're probably a lot nicer than your workmates. The American Airlines, all of them are just, with the exception of Alaska Air, they're really good. Alaska Air, I've flown them several times going to Seattle, and man. Okay. Oh, I want to tell you guys, Brian Hatcher was nice enough to hand carry back to the United States Melanie's iPhone 10, which died here in the Philippines. It's a United States iPhone 10. They would not fix it here in the Philippines. Brian Hatcher took it back to the US, took it into the Apple store, and we're getting it fixed. We're getting it fixed, and it's not going to cost us even a single penny. It's under warranty. Melanie's going to get a brand new iPhone 10. We just have to find somebody now to bring the iPhone back to the Philippines. Oh, my God. I used to fly Delta Northwest, but now their flights are more expensive. United States Airlines are protected by unions. That's true. I'm bringing my iPhone 7 there. Well, I have trouble getting it fixed if something goes wrong. Jay Bizzle, a cracked screen you can get fixed almost anywhere. But if it's an American iPhone, they will not fix it if it dies here. So I just said that. Melanie's iPhone 10 died. I mean, it just literally died. Nothing. They will not fix it here because it's an American iPhone. Stewardesses. Philly Brian flies Cathay Pacific. Ah, never flown them. I've always flown Asiana or Eva. Or I flied PAL my last time because it was a direct flight from LA. Philippine Airlines is a direct flight from LAX to Manila. So Delta pays 10 times the salary of Philippine Airlines. Wow. Issa C, are you single? Living in America is a single woman or? Yeah, I was crazy overweight, but I didn't care because I was moving to the Philippines. I had to pay God, $200, I think. Oh no, it was sorry. It was like $148 I had to pay. I was overweight, but I didn't care. I mean, wow, Brian Hatcher, that's cheap. But how many layovers do you have? And do you have to go to China? Are you going to Shanghai or somewhere? I see Hoodwinked is live now. Yeah, Michael Fazio has been live for basically the last 6 days. That guy is a live machine lately. And I would love to have him on because he is nothing but entertainment. Philly Brian, where's Lawnmower Man? I don't know. Oh, I better reply here. I just got a Facebook text. I don't know, but I would invite him on. Yeah, I start losing my voice. It's nice to have another guest. 12-hour layover in Shanghai. Yeah. So that's China Eastern or something. China Eastern, right? They've got some really bad reviews. And then they've got plenty of good ones. My friend Chica May, look up her channel. She is married to an American and she's desperately trying to set me up. Oh. Fluent. My God, Merc 3, 1100. Holy shit. Jay Bizzle, yeah. Adding to your comment there, the stewardesses on Eva and Agiana are just unbelievable. Oh my God. It really gets you ready to be in the Philippines, seeing those beautiful girls. Jay Bizzle is also flying China East, 10 hours in Shanghai. I've never gone that route. Uh, the best reason to fly Eva for me, now I always flew out of LAX, okay, is because Taipei is only 2 hours from Manila. So you have a 14-hour flight to Taipei, and then you've only got 2 hours down to Manila. Whereas if you go Asiana, you've got 12 hours to, what is it, Seoul, Korea, and then 4 hours down to Manila. So I liked, I think, two of the times. I had 6 trips before I moved here to see Melanie and the kids. 2 of the times I think I flew Eva. And the other 4 I flew Asiana. And 2 of those trips I flew into Clark instead of Manila. So, sorry. Issa C, I'm married. I'm not dead, honey. Being a married man doesn't mean you can't admire a beautiful woman. And by the way, this is the Philippines, where you're surrounded by thousands of beautiful women every single day, everywhere you go. Korean Air used to be cheapest. Now, I've never flown Korean Air. My fiance and her niece are flying China Southern via Guangzhou. Ah, only a 2-hour layover. Boy, I hope nothing goes wrong. That's not a lot of time, man. 2 hours doesn't leave you a lot of time for error when you have to. Oh, see, they won't have to go through customs or anything, so it should be okay. But still, that's not a lot of time. Can't believe I spent 6 minutes watching Philly shave yesterday. You didn't watch that whole video, did you? Come on. Did you see my comment on there that I made? I said, who's that guy in the thumbnail? Is that your little brother? You're a good man, Jim. You're a good man for watching Philly shave. That's funny. Oh my God. No, sorry. Yeah, I asked him who the guy in the thumbnail was. Was that his little brother? Issa C, where are you living in the U.S., Issa C? You should stay as long as you can, man. Make as much money as you possibly can in the U.S. and then come back, you know? But yeah, uh, your benefits are always going to be so much better in the U.S. You know, you'll get more vacation time, more vacation pay. Um, I don't know. That's my advice. Stay in the U.S. as long as you can. Ride that money train as long as you can ride it, baby. And then, you know, bring your money here. Oh, Ventura, you're based at LAX. Okay, well, that's, yeah, I was in Southern California. So I always flew out of LAX. Always. Dan the Man 12, welcome to the chat. Clarence De Dios, welcome to the chat. Are we neighbors? Or are you just joking there? Toronto to Manila for $690. Yeah, you know, that's about what I paid. It's about what I paid Philippine Airlines to go one way when I moved here. It's funny, the one way and round trip price is almost the same in a lot of cases. Yeah, or just I mean, living in Ventura, living in California is expensive. You know, you've got to be making six figures to have a good life in California. If you're not making six figures, you probably got a roommate or something to survive. One of the most expensive places to live in the United States is Southern California. Clarence, one of my drinking buddies. Huh? Oh, yeah, I remember. I know who you are now. You're literally my neighbor. I could like hit your house with a rock. I know Buena Park very well, Rain Man. I was an Uber driver for a while before I moved to the Philippines. Journey South, welcome to the chat. Representing the lovely city of Boston. My sister used to live there. Great city. The walking city, Boston. Dan the Man, yes. My son cried. My 11-year-old son cried when I told him that Stan Lee had died. And Filipinos never cry. Issa C. Oh, well, I hope that your family is close there to NAIA, because that would mean you would be able to, what, you would be working every other day probably or something? You'd come into Manila, have a day off, go back out the next day or something? Yeah, we were, you know, my son is like the biggest Spider-Man fan that's ever lived. And he got teary-eyed, which is shocking because it's very rare for a Filipino to ever cry about anything. I gotta get ready for trash day here. I went to the gym and I cooked breakfast and I got home and I went, oh shit, I've only got 30 minutes. Oh, 900 rent only. My God. Yeah, you're lucky for sure. Are you sharing that with somebody or? Oh, okay. Obviously you are. You and a coworker are. Okay. I was really lucky too. I bought property always at the right time. I owned 3 different homes in Southern California, and I always bought at the right time and sold at the right time. And a couple of those houses I owned, I doubled the property value. Like I bought my first house for 204,000 and sold it for 4.25. Merry Christmas, Dan the Man 12. Milo. I didn't find it, Milo. I've got to try again. She was just in the chat. I don't think she's here now, but she was just in the chat here talking with us. Clyde says his 2 Filipinas cried when I told them I was installing a bum gun. Well, it is much easier than using the tabo and reaching behind, you know. Hey, just keeping the chat real, baby. Ah, your coworker. Okay. Jules Morales, welcome to the chat from Las Vegas. Oh, I love Las Vegas. That's where Melanie and I got married. I used to live in Santa Barbara. I have to work 2 jobs so I can afford 1 bedroom. Yeah. In Vegas. Wow. And Vegas is considered much less expensive than Southern California. So you must be living in a really nice. Oh, you mean when you lived in Santa Barbara, you had to work 2 jobs. Okay, I get it now. Sorry. Yeah, Santa Barbara's expensive. I have some great videos. If you look down on my video list of a trip that Melanie and I took to visit her cousin up in San Francisco, and we came back down that California coast, you know, and hit some of those some of those cities. Pismo Beach, San Luis Obispo. Oh man, just Monterey. Ah, believe it or not, Rain Man, we were in the Little White Chapel with Elvis. The video's in my video list. Our wedding video's down there. Pretty funny. He was a pretty good Elvis too. It was a pretty cool deal. They came to our hotel. We stayed downtown at the plaza. They came to our hotel in a big limousine, picked us up. It was fun and cheap. God, I think the whole thing was $500 or something with pictures in the limo. He's a pretty good Elvis, Rain Man. Look in the video. You'll see. Watch the video. It's down there. Watch the video on my channel. He was an awesome Elvis. Well, you know, I didn't really. I thought you know, Jay Bizzle. I kind of wasn't too crazy about the whole idea myself, and then that's enough for your Clyde Seaside. Your bacon sandwich. Hey, why don't you come on? I'll put the link up. You can come on and eat it right in front of me. Huh? Clyde's always harassing me with his bacon sandwiches. Okay, back to what I was talking about. I wasn't too. The whole Elvis thing just seemed kind of cheesy to me, right? So Melanie comes to the U.S. on a K1. We don't know what we're going to do. We're thinking a park wedding or something small. We don't know what we're going to do. And then we start thinking about going to Vegas because Melanie has a girlfriend there, a very, very good girlfriend, like a sister that lives in Vegas. And that's what we did, man. We did the Elvis wedding. Melanie's mother is a giant, giant Elvis fan, so she got a big kick out of it. And you know what? It ended up being pretty damn fun. And my sister and my stepmother flew down from Seattle to be there. It was really a good time. Yeah, I'd like a bacon sandwich too. Thanks, Clyde. All I've got is spam. Don't have no bacon. Eagles 21, Redskins 13. Issa C. Okay. The last guy that you dated had serious issues with you sending money back home. Yeah, well, find another one. There's plenty of good American guys out there. You just got to find another one. You got to, there's a giant culture clash, Issa C, between Americans and Filipinos. Much bigger than anybody ever really talks about, Randall R., welcome to the chat. Or have you been here already? I don't think I said welcome to the chat. I think you've been here, though. Yeah, Philo had an Elvis wedding. Check out the video. It's down there. And I'm not just saying that because it's got commercials in it. Ah, Mike Foodie, you're killing me. Real turkey and thick bacon. Oh my God. Those are things that don't even exist here practically, I'm serious, you guys. The one thing you never smell in the barangay here is bacon cooking, like you do in the US. You can walk down the street in the US, you can smell it. You're like, oh. Jules Morales has been in Vegas for 20 years and has crazy traffic. Wow. I bet it's not like Edsa, though. Oh, diba? Issa C, that's very one of the truest things ever said or typed in my chat room. You are right. People in the U.S. have no clue what being poor is. You're exactly right. Americans are spoon-fed their whole life. They have no idea. America is the land of the spoon-fed. Bacon-wrapped turkey and Swiss sandwich 2 days ago. Oh, my God, you guys. You're killing me. Absolutely killing me. What do I have in there for lunch? Nothing. Oh, let's see. There's rice in the rice cooker. I know. Oh, wait a minute. I have some Bicol Express. Oh, diba? Tom Morrow, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. Good to see you here. We're talking about bacon-wrapped sandwiches. Everybody likes to tease me because I live in the Philippines and don't have access to good food. I look like the guy in the beginning of that Gaspar Noé film, Irreversible. Okay. Well, I hope he's a very handsome guy, Tom. Mike Foodie, have fried sperm. No, I had that for breakfast. Oh, my God. Not just American culture, Western culture as a whole is spoon-fed. Yeah. When I tell coworkers, Issa C, when I tell coworkers that no such thing as welfare, yeah, yeah, there's very little help from the government here. Um, I guess, my God, even in the poorest cities in the U.S., there's a regular trash pickup, and so yeah, people just don't have any clue what it's like here. Yeah. No, Issa C, I'll show you. I thought you were here. This one, diba? Prim. My kids call this sperm. Fried sperm. You got that? Yeah, I think this is what you're talking about, Issa C. I didn't know. They never said that before. Melanie and the kids said that this morning, and I thought, oh my God, what do you mean it's fried sperm? Maybe, I don't know. As much as I've been around these guys, I never heard them say that before. That was so funny. Okay, so Issa C is saying that all Filipinos call spam sperm. I did not know that. Anyway, a big, big thank you, okay, to Brian Hatcher for taking that iPhone 10 back to the US for us and dropping it off at the Apple store. And we are getting a brand new phone as a result of it. I just need to find me a mule to carry it back to the Philippines for me. Jay Bizzle said that's one reason why I wanted to stay where my wife's families live and not buy a new house. Yeah, Jay Bizzle, don't rush anything. Don't rush anything. Just you've got it made, dude. If you already have a house built and ready to go, that is a big part of it. And I do too. I mean, we've got a nice home here on some land. We've got 200 square meters. So I wouldn't trade it for anything. I wouldn't trade it for one of those crazy cookie cutter houses or a condo. Although a condo can be good for, the right person. Dave Estes, welcome to the chat, buddy. Sorry, I got a little bit behind there. Milo said she never heard that either. Milo, you've been in the U.S. too long, maybe, huh? Google, welcome to the chat. My wife is making homemade bacon using hot dogs and a rolling pin. She says it's healthier when you make it yourself. Okay. Making bacon out of hot dogs. I hope it's not those red hot dogs. Ugh. Issa C, 10 kids. Yeah, hard to have luxury when there's a large family. That's right. Oh, Issa C, interesting. The phone is in Newport Beach, California. I need to get it to, but it's not that I don't, I appreciate your offer. My plan, Issa C, was to have my friend in Newport Beach mail the phone to somebody who's coming here. You know, we'll see. The phone just got dropped off at the Apple Store yesterday. We won't have the new iPhone for about 10 days. So, wait a minute, what's today? Oh, it's only the 4th. Yeah, I don't know if that would work, Issa C, but I really appreciate your offer. Steve25901, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Good to see you here again. As a Westerner, I couldn't believe that my fiance had to take her own companion for a stay in hospital to get her drinks, food, and go out and buy the medications. Her own companion for a stay. Yeah, that's right, Clyde. I have witnessed that myself. Mike Foodie. That's pretty funny. That's what we all long for, Mike Foodie, is a girl who's going to eat the fried sperm. Sorry, you guys. I couldn't resist that one. Dave Estes, again, welcome to the chat. Mr. CIA. Bacon and smoked turkey. Oh, Milo. My God. You don't have to do that. Then what are we going to do with it? Or we just have to eat it right there on the spot. We'll have to go buy a loaf of that Filipino bread and just make us up a bunch of sandwiches and just eat it. Because it's so hot that you got to put that stuff in the freezer or the. 13K was too much for that apartment. Oh. Yeah, we have to Shingisi Toimoshi. Wow. Am I saying that right? Shiginsi Toimoshu. Why are Buddha so profound of feet? Here in America, people have foot fetishes. Okay. There you go. Filipinos are a hardy and resourceful people. Filipinos rely on family to make ends meet and not rely on welfare from the government. Yes. I personally enjoy women's feet. Yeah, Filipinos have cute little feet. Most of them. And a lot of Filipinos have very wide feet because they grew up in sanellas, right? They don't have, so many Filipinos grew up wearing sanellas. And if you're American, especially if you live in the part of USA that has cold weather, you're always in closed-toed shoes, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Even when you're young. Randall R. Not the ones that have worn sanellas all their lives. Yeah. Yeah, Rain Man. I think that's what I was trying to explain. Filipinos tend to have feet that are wider, you know, because of the sanellas. They don't have It's not that they don't have rubber shoes or closed-toe shoes, but they just don't wear them here. They wear what we call flip-flops in the USA, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Rain Man, yeah. Oh, I've got some bottles I got to take out and put in the trash can, you guys. Today is Basura Basura Day. I almost forgot about this. I'll be right back. Let me go take care of this. I got to make sure these bottles get out so these guys have recycling. One of the ways that you pay your trash guys by giving them bottles to recycle. They take them and get money for them. That's how they get their salary. Bodine, Bodine, what are you doing? Hey, peanut puppy. Hey, peanut puppy. Hey, peanut puppy. That's your my puppy. That's your my puppy. That's the man puppy. Hi, Nako. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Shingisi Toimoshu or whatever your name was. You were just getting a little bit too weird there. We had to get rid of you. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I got to catch back up. Oh my God! Somebody's at the gate now. Hold on. False alarm. Sorry. Those feet are good for swimming. Yeah, it's like a what's it called? A fin. Funny, Melanie doesn't have really wide feet. Yeah, too hot to wear shoes in the Philippines. That's right, Milo. Josh Clemens, why did you marry a Filipino? Well, it just kind of happened. Uh, Issa C. Okay, you're talking to Ring Man. Sorry, just trying to catch back up. Yeah, Issa C. People just showing up at your house in the U.S. is extremely rude, but here it's a cultural thing. People just show up. I don't get it. I don't understand why nobody calls ahead. My thinking, now correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm just a crazy American, right? Why would you waste your time traveling to your sister's house only to find out when you get there that she's not there? And you wasted all that time and the money using the jeepney and the trike. Why not call her first to make sure she's going to be home? Is that just crazy thinking, or is that just a dumb American? What is it? Can somebody? It always amazes me that all of a sudden, Taupo, there's somebody at the gate. Wouldn't you want to call ahead to make sure the person you're going to visit is going to be there? I just don't get it, man. I don't get a lot of things in the Philippines, though, so it just doesn't make any sense. When Melanie and I lived in the USA, 100% of her check came to the Philippines. She worked at Walmart as a cashier, and 100% of her check went to the Philippines. Philo, those are smoked turkey legs. They're really good. Oh. Sorry, Jules. Yeah, I am the gatekeeper. Issa C agrees. Okay, so Issa C, it's not. I'm not just a dumb American, right? I mean, I am. At least in the Philippines, I'm a dumb American. In America, I'm actually considered pretty smart. No cell back in the day. Very few things are on schedule there, Philo. Yeah, yeah, I know. I just don't get it. You know, and Melanie's family members, they don't have a lot of money. So most of the time we have to give them money to go home. So it always confuses me as to why people do that here. Why it's so common, you know? I mean, in the USA, it's extremely rude to show up at somebody's home unannounced without calling ahead. No cell back in the day. Calling ahead sounds right to me. Yeah. I don't answer the door if I'm not expecting someone. They will visit till you return. Yeah. You know what, Randall R., it's funny that you say that because we have come home to family members sitting on the curb. You're like, hi, Nicole. Fortunately, though, with Melanie's family, it's not that bad, you guys. It's not nearly as bad as I'm making it out to be. Maybe once a week we have somebody, and that's not bad because I know expats that deal with it multiple times daily where people are just showing up and you got to feed them. You know, you have to cook for them. So that, you know, it's like you're feeding the whole family. You can't be on a, my best friend's wife goes to medical school at Our Lady of Fatima. Oh, I answer the door, then tell them no call, no enter. Go, oh, hey. They'll be waiting. Yeah, they'll be waiting at the nearest sorry, sorry. Issa C agrees. That's what you do. If you just go to the nearest sorry, sorry and hang out. Jay Bizzle says, my wife's sister and brothers, aunts, cousins always come to her parents' house just because when we video chat, or you mean videoke, maybe. What happens if you don't have money on hand to give them to go back home? Oh, you always have money. There's always money. This is a cash society, Steve. This is a cash society. Okay, Linda, thanks for joining the chat. I know where your house is now, and I'll get you in the vlog, okay? You and your family. I'll get your family home and your family in the vlog. Stay tuned. More to come. Yeah. You know, Milo, when you've been in the U.S. for so long and everything works and everything makes sense, and then you come here and you live permanently, and nothing ever makes any sense. It's just so hard to accept. Rain Man had dreams of becoming a doctor, now 29, unsure what happened. Oh. You're talking about Issa C, you're talking about yourself. I'm Pinoy and I get irritated at rude when people show up. No warning sign. Even here they do it. Oh, really? I'm like you, Philo. I keep comparing Phil's with the US. Yeah. Linda's going down to the market. Okay. I see a guy in your videos at your house. Is he Melanie's brother? Yeah. He is Melanie's brother. His name is Arnell. He was responsible for planting a lot of the vegetables that we have, and he helps out. He helps us out here around the house a lot. So we give him, you know, some pesos. I had the same dream of being a doctor, but the first year of college I partied too much and grades were not good enough, so I went the psychology course. Ah. Dennis Brock, I actually did get pretty close to her house. Yeah. But something that she said in her comments sent me a different direction. So I know where her house is now. And Melanie even knows where her house is. Melanie's like, oh, I know where her house is now. Jay Bizzle says, I will video chat with my daughter and her parents, and then her family will just show up at the house. We will video call, and they will already be there. Oh, okay, I get it. Issa C says, talking to Ring Man, never mind. Hi, Josh Clemens. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Well, kids sneak into my parents' home to use Wi-Fi, end up sleeping in daytime. Yeah. Wi-Fi is a big part of it. Yes, you do have to cook and entertain. Right? Jules Morales, don't you hate that? The street name was from a different subdivision than where you were looking. No, actually, she actually gave me the wrong street name. She gave me Congressional Road. And yeah, okay, you read the comments. Yeah, and then what she said to me the other day in the comments and what she said to me today on yesterday's video, two completely different streets. So, okay, Milo, enjoy. Hey, eat something really good for me, wherever you're going. I missed USA food, man, that's for sure. Different subdivision than you were looking, yeah. Yeah, the street name she gave me, exactly, Rain Man. Mike Foodie, yes, we can grow year-round here. And my God, everything grows like crazy. Oh, I saw that, Rain Man. I actually clicked on that link. But that's not her house. Her house is East of C, Mrs. PH Food. Yeah. Hey, you want to trade for a little while? I'll come and live in the USA. You can come here. East of C. Yeah, I saw. I clicked on that link that you posted, Rain Man. Yeah, there is a lot of Philippines food in California. Yeah, if you go to Seafood City, there's always a Chow King and a Jollibee there, and Seafood City was always the place to shop. The Filipino market in Southern California. Yeah, lots of Filipinos. My wife Melanie was one of them for a little while. When Melanie was at Walmart, there were 20 other Filipinas working at the Walmart. Yes, I do, Milo. Would be good on Panda Sal, right? Panda Sal with a little salmon, a little smoked salmon and squeezed cheese. Ay, nako. Steak and ribs. Yeah, Dennis Brock. Some smoked ribs and steak. Oh, man. Masarap. That's the kind of food I miss. And a big, giant baked potato, you know. Not these little bitty ping pong ball potatoes they have here in the Philippines. My God, the potatoes are so tiny here. I like them big, giant potatoes that we had in the U.S. Idaho potatoes. Oh, my God. I mean, one potato, Melanie and I could split one potato. You know, it was so much. Mexican salsa. Yeah, and a big a big basket of chips. That was my weakness, chips and salsa, especially really good Mexican chips, Mexican tortilla chips. Oh, so good. Your wife is always asked from Thailand or Taiwan. Oh. Issa C, I haven't seen one typo from you yet. Salmon twice a week. Ooh, Milo, you're pretty healthy if you eat salmon twice a week. There's a lot of good, what is it called? Mike Foodie, what's in the salmon that's so good? Shit, I can't remember the name of it. Omega. Yeah, Omega. That's it. See? CRS. Can't remember shit. Oh, Taco Bell. Here we go with the food again. Boy, Taco Bell sounds really good right now. I could be there in about 90 minutes. What, pork adobo or chicken adobo? Jules Morales, there's a seafood city here in Vegas. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know why. Jules Morales, there's so many jobs in Vegas. It's so easy to get a job in Vegas. And a lot of companies in Southern California are laying people off. That's what happened to me. I got laid off. 31 years for the company. Yeah, I like both too, Issa C. I used to get uh, the really lean pork at the market in the U.S. The pork that had almost no fat on it, and I would make a big batch of adobo with it. Oh, Maserat, baby. I'm actually a really good cook. Although I don't cook much here in the Philippines because it's weird here. We don't have an oven and we don't have, we've only got stovetop. So it's just so different here. Oh yeah, thanks for that, Jay Bizzle. There's only 2 Taco Bells in the Philippines, or actually there's 3. They're all in Metro Manila. And I have to take a trike, jeepney, and UV Express just to get to Taco Bell. 3 different rides, baby. Issa C is missing some Filipino food. Some Filipino puds. That's how they say it here, Filipino pud. Yeah, the really good adobo, obviously it's going to have the fat on the pork, but I'm not a fat person. So I always got the very lean pork, the pork ribs, the boneless pork ribs that you could buy, if I remember that's what they were called at the market. And they did have some, like a marbleized fat in them, but yeah, and the jeepney's kind of fun too. It's kind of fun to ride the jeepney, There's always some cute kids on there that you can play with and take selfies with. I like the Jeep. The Jeep is pretty cool. We don't have a car, so we're jeepney people. Domino's Pizza, yeah. There's also a lot of Shakey's, a lot of Pizza Hut. Yellow Cab is very popular here. Yellow Cab Pizza. Greenwich is actually a really good pizza. One of our favorites. Yeah, Merc 3. Yeah. Number one, there's not a gas source here, a natural gas source. You have to use I know. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Merc 3, cooking in the heat. Is one of the reasons that, the oven just isn't that popular here. Very funny. Clyde Seaside. That's one thing I have not done is hit my head on that Jeepney. But you know what, you guys? I think one of the reasons is the Jeeps here are massive. They're really big. The Jeeps here in North Carolina are really big. Lengthwise and widthwise. They're bigger than, especially the Jeeps and Angeles. The Jeeps and Angeles are tiny. Oh, Issa C. Free Delta food. Yeah. That's a nice little office perk, right? Free Delta food. Damn. The buses in Thailand are similar to the jeepneys, but they have tall roofs. Yeah, the bot bus is really more like a sitting in the back of a pickup truck, though, right? The bot bus. So they're built kind of differently. Yeah. Well, you know why they don't raise the roofs, Rain Man? Because your average Pinoy is 5 foot, probably. You know, 5'2" maybe. Hell, some of the girls are sub 5 foot here. The majority of the girls. Melanie's barely 5 foot. She's like 4'11" and a half. Mm. Boy, I'm bummed that nobody came in and joined the chat today. I'm starting to lose my voice. Yeah, interesting comment, Jay Bizzle. I lost 25 pounds after I got here. And I just I was actually when I was in the US, I was 182 pounds. I'm like 170 right now. So, or no, sorry. I didn't lose 20 pounds. Oh yeah, I did. I lost 20 pounds. I was 187. I got down as low as 167, and now I'm 170. So the hormone, blah, 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 blah. Mercury 3 lost 30 pounds in 6 months, and that says a lot for being in Michigan. But no, what I was saying, you guys, is I thought that I was going to gain weight when I came here, and I actually lost a bunch of weight very quickly too. Hello from Diane, Diane Khan. Hello, representing Canada. You are also Mike Foodie is from Canada. The chat right above you. Issa C was laughing at what I said. Yeah. The younger generation, Rain Man, that is a very interesting comment. My kids are taller than Melanie. At 11 and 15, my kids are both taller than Melanie. Oh, Issa C's 5'5", so you're tall. You're a tall Filipina. 5'5" and 100 pounds? Wow. Maganda. My former wife was 4'8" and 85 pounds. Now, there you go. That's a Filipina. 4'8", 85 pounds. I will give it to you free. Some will charge you for it. Issa C is commenting on the... Oh, okay. For seconds on the airplane. Issa C gives out freebies. You hear that, you guys? You got to get on a Delta flight that Issa C is on, and then you can chow down, baby. She will feed you for free. Jay Bizzle is, his wife is 4'11", 101. Very nice. Clyde says he always loses weight in the Philippines, mainly out of his wallet. Yeah, buddy, that's true. You know, didn't think about that one, Clyde, but yeah, that's something I lose on a daily basis. Melanie's into Lazada shopping now, so hi, Nicole. 4'8", 85 pounds. Yeah, that's a real Filipina there. That's a Filipina that fits in the jeepney like a glove. Just perfect, man. Yeah, it depends on who you know. Sounds like the Philippines, Issa C. Everything in the Philippines depends on who you know, baby. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to turn the aircon on, you guys. It's getting kind of hot. Oh, my. It's a nice day when you don't have to put the aircon on. What is it, 12 o'clock, and we're just turning it on. I don't eat on flights because I don't want to poo in the disgusting CR on the plane. Ah. Okay, where are we at there? 5'5" and 100 pounds of skinny. Yeah, that's Filipina style right there. 5'5" and 100. That's Filipina style. He's gone, Clyde. I got him. I actually need to make one of you guys moderator. You know, if anybody wants to be moderator, give me a thumbs up. That way, if something happens that I don't see, you can... Being a moderator means you can kick somebody out of the room, okay? So, for you regulars that are always here, if you want to be a moderator, Merc3, Slim Jim, Clyde, you guys that are regulars in the chat. Oh, my God. Issa C, come on now. Hey, Issa C, have you ever heard the term TMI? Do you know the term TMI? If somebody says it to you? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that is a nightmare story. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's it, Clyde. You could kick me out and just chat amongst yourselves. Oh man. Jinky fish. Jay Bizzle, do you know Jinky fish? I know Jinky fish. No, it's Jinky Fez. Hello, Jinky Fez. I hope that you're not a. Oh, that's not Jinky fish, is it? No. Really? That's not Jinky fish. Cheese spread. Welcome to the chat. Jinky Fez. Welcome to the chat. Oh my God, Issa C. You should have Snapchatted that one or Instagram that one. That would have been awesome. Although that's no way. Jinky Fish is really in the house. That's awesome. Oh, that's right. You were going to start your own channel, right? Is this your channel? Jinx Fez? I'm loving the armchair. I would braid those follicles into a brilliant sleeve of manliness. I'm loving the armchair. I would braid those follicles into a brilliant sleeve of manliness. Huh. How's Joshua the Kamote? Joshua the Mali Eat Nakamote. Can't take pics of passengers any longer. Yeah, you can get fired over it. Yeah. Arm hair. Oh, the arm hair. I would braid those follicles a brilliant sleeve of manliness. Okay. Okay, Hex Rex. I don't know if you're Joseph. She can't keep track of her YouTube accounts. Joseph and Jinky Fish are both in the house. If either one of you guys want to come on to the panel, let me know. I'll just post the link here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get rid of. She can't keep track of her YouTube accounts. It's funny that you say that. Yeah, I'm getting more trolls. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, Jinky just had a baby not too long ago. The Mali Eat Nakamote. Joshua with a kamote. Yeah, that's like my fourth troll. Channel must be, I must be doing good. Oh, sorry about that, Joseph. Here's the link. Inako. I tell you what, this new laptop sure does mess with me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong sometimes, but I think I've got something on the trackpad. I think I need to change the tap or push to click on the trackpad because I have the hardest time like grabbing something and dragging it, you know? Grabbing a pick and dragging it across the, even when I'm editing, I have a hard time dragging something into the, you know what I mean, Joseph, you're an editor. I have a hard time dragging like a photo into the film spread. And I don't know why. It's a brand new MacBook Pro. There he is.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing, brother?
She's got her thing going. Let me pause it.
Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, good to see you too. She's got her volume on her phone going, so I'm sure it's gonna give like echo. What's up?
Yes.
I got her phone off. Okay. I thought I was gonna need a password or something to do that. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Good. Just trying to catch up on videos, and I don't know. I got my bike back, so I'm thinking about taking it out, but it was drizzling rain earlier.
Yeah, we're getting pretty good rain here too. Lots of thunder and lightning.
This Hangouts is acting different. Oh.
Oh, erase the link. Yeah.
There we go. Huh?
No, they're telling me don't keep the link on there too long.
Oh. Yeah, delete it before someone comes in and crashes your live stream.
Yeah. It does happen quite a bit.
Yeah, they did it to me once, but not really that big of a deal. I don't know. Trolls.
Do you have to restart it or when that happens or?
Yeah, I just restart it and it's fine.
Okay.
But, you know, whoever's in the room will have to go to the new one or whatever.
Right. Yeah, you lose everybody. They have to come back in again.
Yeah. Yeah, very hard day, man. It looks like a hard day. There's no help here right now. It's just me and Jinky alone with the baby. I'll get this little guy in here.
All right. That's what everybody wants to see. Hey, there's Jinky.
Hello.
Welcome to Philo in the Philippines live chat.
Thanks for having us, man.
I can't.
We got to do that ride soon that we were talking about.
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet? Down to Subic, right? With Philly Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We just got to figure out like a place to all meet up, or we all meet up in Angeles, you know?
Could be. I don't know. I can't take the highway, so I'll be rolling the side roads.
Me too. I'm with you, brother. I'm just on the radar.
Where's Melanie?
She's down in South Calaocan. She's trying to pick up she's at the Registry of Deeds trying to get the title to our house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, finally.
Congratulations.
Yeah. That's like a big deal if you can even get that done here. My God.
Yeah.
Like
Getting his birth certificate, like all kinds of, and then to get a citizenship is going to be a real pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
But I guess it just takes forever is all.
How does that work with him being born in the Philippines? Is he eligible for?
Of course, he's my son, so
Okay.
I just have to wait to get his real birth certificate and then take him down to the American Embassy and fill out a book of paperwork. But yeah, I don't know how long it takes or anything. It's too bad. I don't think in the American Embassy you can pay extra to move it faster.
Yeah.
But
East the Sea from the chat. This is Joseph and Jinky. from Joseph, My Life in Metro Manila. They are in Ortigas, right?
San Juan. Ortigas what?
We're close to Ortigas Avenue.
Mm-mm.
We're in San Juan City.
Okay, yeah, they live in Metro Manila. They're not in the USA.
No. Why do you allow trolls? I don't know. To each their own. Anyone trolls my channel, I just put them on block forever.
Yeah.
Hello, Isa? Isa?
Mhm.
Is it Isa? Her name's
It's
one?
a C.
Isa C. Boy, wake up. Say hello. Mad. Oh, he's awake. You did it. Don't look at me.
Oh, I'm not paying attention here. All right.
There he is.
Awesome.
He's 2 weeks old.
2 weeks. Wow. Has it been that long already?
It has. Maybe 2 weeks and 2 days or something like that.
All right.
17 days.
He's already changing. His looks are changing. His attitude's He's developing an attitude, you know, where he's paying attention to stuff and all that. Sorry for stealing your show.
No, that's all right, man. I'm starting to lose my voice, so it's nice that somebody else comes in and talks for a little while.
Looks like EJ.
Clyde Seaside says he thought you guys lived at the Green Hills Mall.
Across the street from me. I live pretty close.
Oh, he looks like
kind of. Boy, Alikana, you talk. I'll be right back. I'm gonna smoke real quick while Jinky talks.
Talk.
Yeah.
Talk. Talk. Talk.
I'm just gonna smoke a cigarette. I have to go in the bathroom for that.
Not there.
it's okay, Jinky. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. We'll just read the comments from the chat. That's all.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Oh, Melanie's going to be so bummed that she missed you guys. She normally sits in here with me on the chat for at least an hour, but
I'm reading message. Cheese spread. How are you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm home alone, baby. Try not to get in trouble.
That's why.
But I do my chat every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. So
Every?
yeah, every Tuesday. We always have the same people in here every Tuesday. It's fun.
Nice. Hi, Jinky Fish and Babe. Hello, Rain Man.
Maybe someone can answer this. I see a lot of young expat couples doing vlogs in the Philippines. How do they survive? Too young to be pensioners. Yeah, good question, Mike Foodie. I see that. Maybe you're talking about the Ahern family? I don't know, because that guy's young. Yes, but it isn't Rain Man. Always some clown on an aircraft. Oh, sorry. That wasn't for me. That was for somebody else.
Money online.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, Rain Man, that's true. And Mike Foodie, that's also something I wasn't thinking of at the moment. There's a lot of people that are working online. They're called digital nomads.
Lucky.
Yeah, my friend Eric from Video Lux works online for USD, and he's over here in Bulacan, not far from me. Eric was on the live chat last Tuesday. You guys all met him. So a lot of people have found a way to make money online. Some channels, actually, YouTube channels are big enough that they can survive. You know, from the money they make from the YouTube channel.
Hi, ate. Hello, Isa.
Okay, Rain Man. You know, I don't follow Ahern that closely, so military. That's
Ahisi. Ahisi.
Are you getting much sleep, Jinky, or like no sleep at all?
Sorry?
Are you getting any sleep at all, or like very little sleep at night?
Oh, yeah. Little. Konti.
Forgot JP's here. You said, right?
Um,
Oh, sorry, Joshua. My bad.
Greenville. Green.
Oh, they're shopping?
They're shopping.
Okay. Ah.
Welcome, Lefty. How are you?
We messed up his show.
Hmm?
We messed up his show. He was talking before we got on here. We messed it up.
Konti lang, diba? Yes. Sobrang konti.
Eric couldn't be here this week. He's still smoking that gear they got from up north. Oh, yeah. That was kind of interesting. I'm going to have to get over there and smoke some of that with Eric. See what that's like.
Guest.
Hello. We are his guests.
See?
Yeah, ako si Joseph.
Ako si Joseph. And I'm Jake Fish.
So, man, what's your how long you been here for now?
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Are you staying?
What's that?
Are you staying?
Yeah, I'm staying.
Forever?
Forever and ever. I'm going to die here, baby.
Yeah, it's much nicer to die here. I was thinking about that too. Like, at first I was like, man, that'll be weird to die here. What if there's ghosts and stuff and, you know, they're all Tagalogging? And I guess over the centuries you'd learn Tagalog pretty well, but it sounds scary to die here in some ways. But the graveyards are so much nicer here.
You think so?
Oh my gosh, you get like a house
Oh,
with bathrooms, and then the family comes and visits every year and all that kind of stuff. In America, you get a hole in the ground. Somebody might come for a couple years on your anniversary of your death, and then that's it. You know?
I guess you could get one of those. I guess you could get one of those miniature houses. I hear they're $1 million pesos to have one of those built.
Yeah, that's not bad. 20,000. Imagine what that would cost in the U.S. to have something like that.
Yeah. And they've got aircon and everything.
Yeah, we just put windows in ours and fans. Not aircon, but windows and fans really did a big. I don't think there's aircon. Was there aircon? You didn't go. You didn't go. No, it's different now. They glassed it all in and everything.
Good boy, Joseph. No more smoking in the bedroom.
Yeah, man, I can't do that. I'm not allowed. Bawal smoking dito. Bawal cigarillo dito.
Yeah, mausoleums are for the rich. That's for sure, Rain Man. It's not for the average Filipino, that's for sure.
Well, our family got a pretty sweet deal going on because I'm not saying that they didn't pay for it or whatever, but the monthly fees is over with because the people that owned the graveyard died and nobody took it over. So it's good and bad. Like, nobody upkeeps the graveyard, but you have no yearly fees or anything for you just own your spot and that's it. You don't have to pay anything.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty neat.
And that's where's that located?
That's in San Miguel, Bulacan.
San Miguel.
In Bulacan. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The end city.
I'm jealous of all you in the Philippines. Enjoy the life out here, Philo and Joseph.
Thank you. Life in the Philippines, as I see it.
You know, it's nice outside now.
Hot.
It's nice. No, it's not hot. The window's open. It's not hot and it's not raining. You ever ride out to Marinake?
No, I haven't taken that. I haven't done that yet.
Really?
Marilake.
You know, Joseph, I'm on a radar and I've got kind of back issues. So a really long ride for me is tough. You know what I mean?
I got you.
In the U.S., I was fine because I was on a big 1500cc bagger. But here,
Yeah.
on that small bike, I should have done a little more research and bought something a little more friendly. I thought the Raider was awesome, and it is an awesome bike, but it hurts to ride that thing, man.
Man, that thing is scary. I rode one before, and it feels like you're sitting in a chair with handlebars, like there's nothing in front of you. That's scary. I can't imagine riding Edsel on one of those.
Yeah, and I've brought the front wheel up off the ground several times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Nice.
Even with Melanie on the back.
But you're talking about riding to Subic.
Well, you know, if I can take a break every now and then, once an hour,
Oh, yeah, I do. I got to do that, too. You know, I smoke, so.
Yeah.
We can't be doing this all day nonstop riding stuff.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these guys just ride their asses off, man.
I know. Right?
That misfit rider, that dude puts some miles in a day, man.
Crazy.
Life in the Philippines as I see it. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Good to see you here.
Yeah, dude, Marinake, it's not that far. That's a nice ride if you enjoy riding. Like, you get out of the city and clean air and nice little curves and stuff.
Tanay,
Check the
right?
provinces.
Tanay, right?
Tanay? Yeah, I guess.
Marilake, no?
I need to do it, man, because I watch Breezy and I watch Misfit and I go on Google Maps and I look at the route they took and I go, man, that road looks awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. He watches Breezy and Misfit. There's another motovlogger in the Philippines, Joseph. He does motovlogs. I don't know if he's a motovlogger, but it's okay stuff to watch if you're ever bored. Something to fall asleep to. No.
Fall asleep to. Wait a second. I've got to get where's Joseph? There he is.
Anna?
Hey, Mr. Edward.
High life in the Philippines.
Okay, for you guys.
Is that a smoking fine yet? They tried to get smoking fine before.
That's Joseph's channel right there. So
I talked myself out of the smoking fine.
Edward Crandall, we have no topic at
I
all.
talked myself out of the smoking fine.
We never have a topic, Edward, because it doesn't do any good. We never stay on topic.
Oh yeah, I don't do that either when I live stream. I never topic. I'm trying not to live stream too much anymore. I think I'm driving the viewers nuts. All the notifications all the time. It's like live. I get bored and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go live stream, and then I do that for like 8 hours straight.
Oh my God, you can do an 8-hour chat?
At 8 hours, it cuts off and you have to restart it, but it gives you no warning.
Right. I have seen American motorcycle gang colors in Angeles City, white big bikes. Have you seen Mongols or Hells Angels there too?
I haven't.
Merc 3, I haven't seen Mongols or Hells Angels, but there is a club in Angeles called I'm sorry, I'll have to think about it. I don't remember the name, but they're really popular there. I see them every time I go to Angeles City. They hang out with Philly Bryan.
Oh, are you talking about? We have them in Lexington.
Yeah, they're a big bike gang. They're a big bike club. What is the name of it?
I should know this, but now that you're looking for it, I can't think of it.
I would have to go back and look at my moto vlog that I did of Bike Week in Angeles. I don't remember the name of them. They're here, though.
I can't think of it. Outlaws.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is the Outlaws.
Yeah. We have those in Lexington, too, but I thought it was a local Lexington group, but I guess not.
There was a couple of them there at Bike Week. but there's one that's real prominent. I see him every time I go up there. Life in the Philippines, as I see it, is in the chat. You guys should check out his expat vlog as well. He lives Quezon City, pretty close to me.
City.
Wow. Very close.
I can see that out the window, out the other window.
Yeah, Quezon City's massive. Oh my God.
Dude, I can see that mountain that's out by Angeles.
Arayat.
Window. Huh?
Arayat.
Arayat?
Isn't it Arayat? Mount Arayat?
I'm not sure, but I can see it out my window. It doesn't look that far away, but damn, does it take forever to get there.
Yeah, it does. We could see it from Antipolo. We were in we were up in Antipolo about a month ago. We could see it from there.
Yeah, Cloud 9's nice. They're cheese sticks. They're so cheap that I thought, oh, there's only gonna be like 2 or 3 cheese sticks, so let me order 2 orders. And it came with like freaking
pesos.
12 cheese sticks in each order or something. It was like a ton of them.
100.
Oh my God.
Like 100 pesos.
They were good?
They were good.
Yeah.
But I was shocked at the amount you got for such a low price there.
Yeah. Lefty all around. Yeah, the dog did jump in the pool on his own.
Yeah, right. A riot.
The dog,
Mount
so
I thought the mountain was named after boobs because there's 2 mountains exactly the same shape, and they said that it looks like boobs, so they named it something that sounds like date or something. Mount Date. I don't know, something that means boobs.
Mount Susu.
Yeah.
Mount Arayat.
Somebody will tell us that I'm right.
Yeah, it's Arayat.
Mm-hmm.
I said the first time.
Yeah, I can see that out my window. I was surprised. I thought Angeles City was a lot further than that. And I know that mountain's not Angeles, but it's the one you can see from Angeles. And
Mount Cleveland.
No, you can't.
please.
As far as I know, you can't see Pinatubo.
Natubo? No.
Pinatuba? I don't know that one. That's the volcano one, right?
Yeah,
No, you can't see that. That's past the Tenai Mountains.
it's like a big crater now.
Mount Cleveland.
You can't see past Tenai going that direction because Tenai's mountains are just too high. They would cover everything, I guess.
Mount Venus. I see you. Oh, kasi.
So you haven't thought about getting a scooter or something? Maybe that won't hurt your back as much?
Actually, I really like that. You know, the bike that I really like, man, is it's kind of old school and old man, is a Kawasaki Barako, like the 175.
I'm not sure what that is.
The one that's used for so many trikes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a comfortable bike, man. You know.
I was gonna say that's probably gonna hurt your back more than the Raider. No.
No. The Raider is just so forward. You know what I mean, like a sport bike, and I think that's where the problem comes in.
Mm.
I don't know. Misfit Rider told me to get a. What did he say?
A Rusi.
Well, he left some comment about it.
You laugh like that. No.
It wasn't a Rusi. It was like a Euro 250 that was really upright. He said he had one before and it was really comfortable. But he's a big guy.
Yeah, my Rusi doesn't bother me at all on long trips, but the what was that? The one I borrowed, which is more upright, the one, you know, after riding that for a while, you know, my butt and stuff would hurt. I don't know if that's the seat or what, but my Rusi I could ride all day long and it doesn't bother me.
Ah, nice.
It's got more of an upright.
Right.
feel.
He does look comfortable. It's kind of like the Gixxer, the Gixxer 250.
Yeah, that's what it's like based off of. It's bigger than a Gixxer 250, I think. I've seen the Gixxer 250 and it's felt really small. But yeah, Raven and all them, they're changing the pegs and putting them back further and changing the handle grips to make it all more sportier. They're trying to talk me into it. I'm like, no way. It's comfortable the way it is. I'm not changing that. I've rode that thing to the other side of the island and back in one time, in one day.
Clyde, what I do is I wear a kidney belt. If I'm taking a long ride, I wear a kidney. If I'm going to like Angeles or something, I'll just wear a kidney belt, and that seems to help quite a bit. You know, it's just I made a mistake and I bought a sport bike. I didn't realize it was going to be, you know, so hard to ride. Not that it's hard to ride, but
yeah,
hard on the body.
Hard on you. Hard on you.
It's a young man's bike. It's not a bike for somebody who's, you know, a little older.
Hey, buddy. Are you looking at your dada?
I'm still going to keep it. I've got a son, you know, grow into it, and it's an awesome bike. There's no reason to get rid of it.
Said, is Joshua breastfed or bottle fed? He's bottle fed with breast milk. Jinky sits with an electric pump all day. And then,
oh my God.
yeah, he doesn't like breastfed because it comes out too slow and he's lazy. So he wants the bottle so it comes out fast. Yeah. But it's all breast milk right now.
Because he's hungry, man. That's why.
Lazy.
Yeah, he's lazy too.
He's lazy.
I think I have to start switching it though. You have any kids there?
Yeah, I've got 2 kids, 11 and 15.
How long you been in the Philippines?
Almost a year.
Your kids are from the Philippines?
Yeah, I'm their stepfather.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was like 11 and 15. You only been here a year. That don't add up.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Gotcha.
I was stationed down in Subic Bay in '85. So I've been here off and on, you know, for quite a while.
Oh, nice. That's what I was gonna say. Is if they're from back then, like previous trips a long time ago.
Yeah, I met my wife about like 5 years ago. Started making trips here to see her, and then lost my job in the U.S. 31 years to corporate greed. And you know, at my age, you're not going to find a job that pays you.
Yeah.
You know, after 31 years of service, so I had to basically was forced into retirement, which is okay.
I was always wonder, like, if I lost my job, what the heck would I do? Like, no high school diploma, no, I don't know. I guess the biggest thing is just laziness in my age. I don't want to freaking work hard no more. Yeah. But I guess it's just finding stuff online, ways to make it.
There you go. Digital nomad, baby. We were just talking about that.
Huh?
Lefty all around. Sorry, it was 6,000 pesos for the pool house. 6,000 pesos, and that got us for 8 to 5, 8 in the morning till 5. Mike Foodie, I do a lot of ab work. Yeah, I need to do more.
Whoa, 6,000 pesos for just like going to a resort or something?
We rented a pool house for Melanie's birthday.
Oh, okay. Okay. You rented it exclusively.
Right. It was
I thought you meant like 6,000 to get into a resort or something. I was like, whoa, that's expensive.
Yeah, that is expensive. That would be expensive. No, we rented it out for the day, and they allow 35 guests, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great day for our family, you know.
Yeah. Nice.
Lefty all around, the biological father is not in their lives at all.
That's sad, isn't it? They do that.
I don't know about the Harley Davidson clone. You know about the Harley Davidson clone, Joseph?
Are they talking about the UM?
I don't know.
There's a UM motorcycle that looks like a Harley. It's 300 cc's.
Oh, I saw that.
And it's like I think I might be wrong, but I think it's around 150K or something, or
right.
I could be wrong. But I heard it runs really good and everything. It's just not my style of bike, sitting, you know. chopper style or whatever.
Oh, okay. You probably can't lane split with it either if it's a bigger style bike, right?
Yeah, it's pretty big. I don't think you'd be doing much any lane splitting with it.
Right.
But I heard that it runs really good.
I saw that. You guys, that was in your when you went back to UM with Breezy. I saw that bike. It was orange, right?
Yeah.
The one. Okay.
They have some new models out of that too, but yeah, definitely not a bike I could ride around.
Right.
Not my style, anyway.
Life in the Philippines. Go to UM Moto. I think it's ummoto.com. You'll see it there.
United Motors.
Yeah. Because I went to the website right after I watched that video that you guys did. I went to the website and checked out their bikes. They've got some cool stuff.
Yeah, excellent salesman. I wish they had more bikes that fit my style.
Where are the bikes made? Are those from China?
They say USA all over them, but that's just that they put an office to open the company in the USA. And they said that their designing is done in the USA, but it's outsourced to like China to be put together. The quality I have no qualms with. I use their cheap X Street one, you know, that's only 70K bike or something like that. I used that for a couple weeks, and I've never seen a bike shift so good.
Oh, really?
Oh, the shifting was awesome. It never got hard to shift, never. But yeah, the quality seemed good on it. But they said that they're assembled in China. You know, they're outsourced out there to be made.
Okay.
What's weird is they don't sell them in the USA. They probably, if they had them over in the US at this price, they could sell a ton of them. But there's like no bikes in the US at that price range.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's one of the amazing things about coming here is how affordable all the motorcycles are, you know? I mean, you can get like a top of the line bike for well under 3,000 USD, you know?
Well, the issue, financing, they almost double it on you with the rates of financing. So you have to pay cash pretty much.
Right.
But I'm looking at the Ninja 636 for $12,000 USD. That comes with all the taxes included, the registration, the insurance, everything. So I'm thinking about that one. I wish I could get real financing, but
which one are you thinking about again? Say that again.
It's 600,000 pesos. It's about 12,000 USD.
Okay.
That's for a super bike, though. You know, super sport.
Yeah. That's a Kawasaki.
Kawasaki Ninja 636.
Ninja. Oh yeah, nice.
Now I was thinking about getting the Ninja 400, which that's half the price, though.
But didn't you have an H2 in the U.S.?
Nah, I had a Hayabusa.
Hayabusa. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, that would be nice to have it. But
lefty all around. I am not a smoker. I quit in 2006, but I did smoke for 22 years.
Cash for a house and motorcycle. So I need to go back to the U.S. and make money. This YouTube thing's not doing it for me. I was hoping that it would take off and maybe it could pay bills and do this and that, but it's not. I know it takes time.
Yeah.
But, well, I started it as a hobby anyway, but I can have hopes of a new type of income.
Yeah.
But if not, I'm probably need to go back to the U.S. and make some more money.
You think so?
Probably.
So that's basically what you've been doing, huh? It's just going back and forth?
Yeah, yeah.
H Effect and Pretty Day, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, I can make it here, but I can't buy the stuff I want to buy.
Right.
Go save for that stuff.
A Rusi Chariot.
Yeah.
Those things are pretty cool.
USA, Kentucky.
Yeah, the fine
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Fine state of Kentucky.
Huh?
We used to go on. I'm from Indiana originally, Speedway, Indiana.
Oh yeah, where at?
Speedway, Indiana.
Speedway. Is that are you talking about the area in Indianapolis, or is that a city?
Speedway's a city, yeah.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, Speedway is the west side of Indianapolis. That's where I was.
Oh, it is.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I've been to the Speedway. I used to work in Indianapolis inspecting race car parts after the races.
No shit.
Yeah, I used to magnetize them, put them under a liquid, look for cracks, demagnetize them, run them through the belt. Real easy. It was an awesome job. I lived in Ghetto Carmel.
Ghetto Carmel. Yeah. There ain't nothing about Carmel, dude.
It's not ghetto, but they call it Ghetto Carmel because it's like right before you get the Carmel. So they're like, oh yeah, you want to live in Carmel, but you can't afford it. So you're like right on the edge of Carmel.
That's funny.
So they call it Ghetto Carmel. Was that 106th and Meridian?
Yeah. I know where you're talking about, man. So
or 107th, 8th, something like that. But yeah, that area, that's where I lived.
We've chewed some of the same dirt.
Was that 86th Street where all the clubs are lined up across the street from each other?
Yeah.
I can remember a few things about Indianapolis.
Yeah, I left Indianapolis in '83 and really haven't been back. I mean, I've been back to visit a few times, but I went from Indianapolis to Southern California. Lived in Southern California for about 35 years, and then moved to the Philippines. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, my brother got stationed in Indianapolis, and I lived in Kentucky, so I went back and forth a lot, and then I moved there for a little while. Not too long, but had it pretty nice, secure there. Nice place, everything, and yeah, ended up back in Kentucky again.
Yeah, that's actually Indianapolis is a nice place to live.
It was pretty nice. I liked it there, but I like Lexington, Kentucky is a really nice city to live.
Yeah. I don't know where we used to take family vacations down to Kentucky, but I can't remember now where we would go. Face Runner, you were from Kokomo. Yeah, I know Kokomo very well. I used to ride the bus from Indianapolis up to South Bend, and we would stop in Kokomo. Great comment. Life in the Philippines. Philo, who made your T-shirt? Are you talking about my Philo in the Philippines shirt? Wayne, I'm just going to call you Wayne. I'm going to stop saying life as I see it. But Wayne, are you talking about my... Melanie had that done somewhere at SM Fairview. I don't know.
Fort Knox. I lived in Lexington, Kentucky for about 20 years. Fort Knox is far away. That's where my brother did his boot camp. Is the grass really blue in Kentucky? Is the bluegrass state? Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what it is no, it's true. It's bluegrass.
Yeah.
So when the sun's rising at a certain point and you're driving down the highway and you see that long bluegrass with the dew on it and the sun hitting it a certain way, it turns like a bluish color. So it kind of is bluegrass, but it's still green. It's like a bright green. Holy crap, dude. Your stomach okay? Whoa. Yeah, it's so it's sort of like bluegrass. It's nice grass. But it's only in Kentucky for some reason. Like if you cross the river over to Cincinnati, there's no bluegrass. But as soon as you cross that river, there it is. Elria, Ohio.
Sorry, if I missed the question.
I don't know where Elria is. I ride all over Ohio, but that's one I've not heard of.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm from Pennsylvania, but I lived in Kentucky, so I was always going through Ohio nonstop for like 20 years.
All right. Melanie got your actual title to the house today. Unbelievable.
Joshua, gusto mo mommy mo?
He pooped. Somebody said he pooped.
You see the looks I get if I go to wake him up or do anything? Gusto mo mommy mo? Oh, smiling. You want your mommy? Oh, frowning. Never mind. His smiles always come with frowns afterwards. You want to lay with your mommy? Here. Oi.
Wayne, are you talking about this shirt?
Because it's cold. Come on, Joshua. Oh, wake up. Time to wake up. Go lay with your mommy. Pillow's here, so it blocks the wind.
Who cut the cheese?
Too small here for all this stuff. I need to find a new place to move to.
Yeah, Clyde Seaside. Clyde Seaside knows what that's like, trying to get a damn title to a house here. Impossible.
Hmm.
And we might have to do some videoke and Pirador. I don't know. Hey, Bizzle, thanks for joining the chat. See you next Tuesday, huh? We'll get those. I'll get that Tagalog phrase video up for you within the next week or so you can catch up with the rest of us. I'm teaching my subs Tagalog, Joseph.
Thought I was moving. Oh, you're teaching yourself? Wow.
How you like me now?
The house in Quezon City is not empty, and I'm not wanting to live with other people. There's family in that house, so I'm not moving to that house. But yeah, I'm wanting to go to Antipolo with some cleaner air and more space and stuff like that, or that area, Cogiao.
Yeah, it is. You know, I've been up there twice now, and I gotta say that place is pretty damn cool.
Antipolo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call it the Hollywood Hills if you go up that way, but
Hollywood Hills.
it's nice, overlooking the whole city and everything. But I'm thinking more of the province area like Cogiao, that's out the other direction, where the highway from Marinlake, the way that you go to get on that out Marcus Highway.
Hey, I've got motorcycle stickers now, bro. Check it out.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah. My lovely wife made those for me. Surprised me with them.
Yeah, I need to get some of those made too.
I thought you already had your.
I can't find good quality, and I can't find what I want. I think I'm gonna change my logo too.
See my cup up there? I'm representing, bro.
Yeah. I got a whole box of those under here. She didn't give them away enough.
Hell yeah. Representing North Calocan. We don't mess around here.
Cool, man. Well, I'm gonna jump off here. I have a friend from Cebu here. So
Nice.
I'm gonna meet up with them. Generation Asian. He's another YouTuber.
Nice. Thanks for coming in, brother. It was great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for the link. Good talking to you, and let's get together soon. Hang out.
Melanie's going to be so bummed she missed you guys.
Sorry.
I'm on every Tuesday. Come by anytime.
All right, man.
Thanks, brother.
See ya.
Well, there you go. Joseph, My Life in Metro Manila, guys. I'm going to... Sorry, I'm going to put the link up again. Oh, wait a minute. It should still be there if I copy and paste again. Yeah. Joseph, My Life in Metro Manila, that's the link to his channel. And if you don't know Joseph, man, you gotta, you know, later, Joseph, you gotta watch his vlog. It's funny as hell, especially when him and this guy named Breezy Ryder are together. Oh my God. if you guys want to laugh, Breezy Rider, also the road bully, is another great vlog. Although he does a lot of vlogging in Tagalog, so it's difficult. But the guy is absolutely the funniest person that I've ever met, and I'm not shitting you one bit. That Breezy Rider, he is a funny, funny dude. And when him and Joseph are riding together, because what they do is they put their GoPro, they mount their GoPro right here on their helmet so they can talk into it. And they also have a Bluetooth, so you can hear what each one is saying. And oh my God, those guys are funny. Okay, let me try and catch up. I'm sorry, you guys. Life in the Philippines. You know what, you guys? I'm about to call the chat anyway. I know I normally don't go past 3 hours ever. So, oh, I've been on for 3 hours now. Let me try and catch up here on the... I know I missed a bunch of questions. I'm sorry about that. It's always harder to follow the chat when you've got a guest on. Videoke Imperador. Okay, yeah. TMI is too much information. Slim Jim, are you scrolling back in the chat? Too much info. El Dorado Antipolo. Nice, Merc 3. Merc 3, when you come, you'll get a, I don't know about a shirt, but you'll get a sticker for sure, buddy. Maybe what I'll do is, who's coming next to the Philippines? I think it's Randall B is coming next. So maybe what I will do is I'm going to load him up with a bunch of these stickers, and I'll have him mail them out to you guys in the USA. Okay, because it would cost a fortune for me to mail a sticker from here to you in the USA. It would cost, I know UPS is $75 for one page in an envelope. $75 from the US to the Philippines. So good to have Joseph and Jinky on. Melanie is going to be so bummed because her and Jinky got along so well at the party, at the baby shower. She really liked Jinky. You know, Filipinas, they get together and lag-a-lag, lag-a-lag-a-lag. Where am I at? No shirt, no service. H Effect is coming in March. Wow. Face Runner is coming in 2 weeks. Wow. Steve, 25901, subscribe to Joseph. Awesome. Thanks for that. That's so cool. Okay. All right, guys. I think that I am done. I'm starving. I'm losing my voice. Wayne, I'm on every Tuesday at 10. Why don't you come back next week and we'll get you on? You can tell us your story. Yeah, the Balikbayan East is super cheap. I sent 4 Balikbayan. Sorry, I sent myself 5 Balikbayan boxes. They were, God, unlimited weight, and they're only like $40 a piece or something. Balikbayan's very, very cheap. But if you want something to go quickly, the way mail goes in the USA, you got to pay to play. And UPS will charge you $75 for one, $40 there. Yeah, $40 a box. Yeah, Issa C. And by the way, thanks everybody for coming in today. We had a small audience, but it was fun. We had Joseph and Jinky on. Great to see the baby Kamote rider, Joshua, and Jinky as well. Wayne from Life in the Philippines as I See It. You guys check out Wayne's channel. Wayne is in Quezon City and does a lot of walking around at SM Fairview and SM North, and he's a good guy. Check him out. We're probably going to have Wayne on next week if Wayne's got time. Wayne, I chat every Tuesday at 10 a.m. if you want to come on next week. The only reason I didn't bring you on today is because I'm ready to go and I need to log out. I'm at the end of my chatting rope. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here today, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Issa C, You were here almost the entire chat. Thanks so much for your time here and your input. It's always nice to have perspective from a Filipina. And we didn't have, you were the only Filipina we had today. Oh no, we had also, let me give a shout out to, I'm sorry. I always try to help everybody if I can. She's gone already, but she was here for a while and I don't remember her name. Still scrolling. There it is. Jules Morales. Shout out to Jules Morales. Thanks for coming in. She's in Las Vegas. And Isa C are two Filipinas who gave us some input from a Filipina perspective. And we don't get that a lot here. We do have Dubai Shirley, but she wasn't around today. Looks like we got you a few subs there, Wayne. Thanks for coming in. Also, Wayne, Philippines, My Life as I See It. Thanks for coming in. And we'll see all of you guys next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Thanks again for coming by. Next video, Pinoy Cooking with Melanie. Bicol Express. What? Wait for it. Wait for it.